thing. Or why them not want him to get?
That will never happen. You will never live to see that.
But anyway, listen, man. I have a mic today, you know. Them not want him to get justice.
That will never happen. You will never see that.
My mic today, you know. I always have a mic, but it come like say me I hold it too far from my mouth or something. But I gotta make sure them not want him to get justice.
That will never happen. You will never live to see that.
But anyway, listen, man. I have a mic today, you know. I always have a mic, but it come like say me I hold it too far from my mouth or something. But I gotta make sure them not want him to get justice.
That will never happen. You will never live to see that.
But anyway, listen, man. I have a mic today, you know. I always have a mic, but it come like say me I hold it too far. You know. I always have a mic, but it come like say me I hold it too far from my mouth or something. And I gotta make sure say they close. That means you know hear what me I say. You understand? Yeah. You don't want to shout, but I want to make sure so you hear what I go on. Yes. Listen, people, I'm going to do some digging too, you know, because I want to find out what I want, I want some better picture. And I want one time to come with the information, I try to make sure it's we have some evidence to back it up. You understand? We don't want to just talk, say no, we don't want none of that. But anyway, people, right now, we're talking a bit about Mr. Junior himself. Because, yo, I make some phone call, I get a video, well, not a video, I get a picture of him. So I have a better picture for you to see. Right? Because the one where he ended up when they talk about him on Tiger and the rest of them, I think they take it down. But if you do go back and try to find that interview or whatever they were doing that day, you might see him. But I think they're trying everything to take it down. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have one very clear enough picture on the can't see him. Yeah, man, Mr. Junior, may have him. But what we're going to talk about is just the reason why they might try to free the people them, seem to make it seem like they're innocent. And Mr. Junior here now will come like him help sell out Jaden for maybe 10 pieces of silver or maybe less. Because we don't know say him get paid too. And him gonna make it seem like say the woman take care of him and always like him give lie. The reason why the woman give you the gift or give you anything is to keep your mouth shut. Because your daughter get the umbrella and when they want people to know say and to know say that close to home. So yes, them are gonna give you things. So even or your stepdaughter, you sell her out too. Because right away, as you put that trauma in that little girl there, you understand, if she don't already have it, it a come. Because she gonna say, boy, me have a little friend, and this is what they do to him. That means they might do the same thing to her too. And I'm pretty sure she probably think that if she don't run around gone, actually we don't hear about it. You understand? So, these are the things of people. Because the other day, somebody said something. Why Junior and Mary so close? I believe the reason why they're close is because this. Because and Marie paid the money for him to shut up. Them all get close. See? Or it could be closer than what we think. But we don't want to go that far right now. We just want to talk about, the reason why Jaden got missing. And his stepdaughter might know something that could have helped the police. But them shield that. And I try to hide the truth. But we want to know, Junior, if that's the case, and it should happen to your picnic, one out of your 5 picnic, how would you really feel? Would you want them to withhold that information, sir? No. So this is the reason why you need to come clean. the people and tell them the truth. But again, yes, as you said, you don't want nobody unalive you. So is it a fact that you know them capable? So you know them will work there, you know what they will do to you. Could that be the case? Could that be the case? Really I said to the people them and this and them and that and them go on with them. Whole play and one ball thing. You really know what I want him. But you really sell out that for 2 pieces of silver. And that's exactly what it is. It can't be more than that. That I even give her that much. See, I doubt you sell him out for that much. And how you live with yourself, brother? Now you tell me, how you live with yourself? Because I do hope you see this. And I hope you come for me. Because Mr. Junior, I am ready for you. Because I know you like that about soon. So, yes. And you might see a photo out there. And yeah, you might come. But me not care. You understand? People need to know who no be. And it's time for the hiding to stop. You understand? A time for no stop. Because whatever you not cover up, it not gonna work. Not this time. No, not with Jada. And the kind of room you open, you shouldn't open it. And see right now you make your daughter scared to travel by herself. Or maybe I'm not scared, she's scared to travel by herself. But you don't know what the people them capable of. And so them hurt kids in that way. You probably get afraid. So you say you should be ashamed of yourself. You shouldn't be ashamed of yourself in a dream. You really should. Because you know what the people them will do. And you're putting them in the arms way. You put them in the arms way, Junior. And this will show you that God not sleep. It's one of the wicked. This is what happened. Come here, tell you, Junior. You need to come through. Just make me know what's going on, man. I know by now is not a college. We need to cut that out. Because you know exactly what are going on. You know how much them pay you off. And you know you come and tell me the lady is a loving lady. I'm going to return or exchange gift. Bullshit. I'm not exchange nothing. That's a cover up and it's a payoff. And we know say between that exchange of the umbrella where Jaden gives Jaden tell her exactly who will come pick him up. And I'm pretty sure she knows say Shenny that come pick him up. She knows. But at the same time, we don't want her to talk that. And I can understand why, because yes, she is a minor. But I'm pretty sure when we hear that, that should tell her. But what do you think about that?
A new language but still not speaking it? With TalkVal, you move from passive study to AI-guided active practice. Set your goals and interests. Your tutor adapts every session to get you speaking from day one. Practice real-life conversations with instant feedback, anytime, on mobile or laptop. It's built for all levels and supports 60 languages. Ready to speak.
Jaden could be yours, brother. Jaden Smith could be yours. Would you want the same thing happen? Would you? No, you wouldn't want it. So this is the reason why you have to make the people that know what I want. It's not too late, it's not too late to tell them what you know. And no matter how you come on and pretend, I mean, it seems like you don't know what happened to Jada. We don't believe it. And based upon how we know now, we know say a lie, you do know. Because again, with that information that you were withholding about the umbrella, it seems like you don't know who get the umbrella. You wouldn't believe anything you say right now, either. Because we don't say we have some evil set of people. And Marie scare you and your family now. So basically, everything that people are saying about that family and how them stay is true. Because if it wasn't true, you wouldn't be scared. You would not be scared. So stop coming out here and telling people or what you come out here and said that's a very nice lady and how she take care of Jada and Simon. In sure we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie. Because based upon the information them never like Jada. They did not like him. So don't come out here and make it seem like they didn't love him and they do everything for him. And them smile on this. This idiot. If the pitney are graduate and you think them ever show him any bad face, of course they're gonna smile and put on the best face that they can put on to make you see it. But you probably know. But you're just afraid to come and tell the truth.
Thief, I don't know why thief, I don't know what he misplaced. But based on evidence and what was said, he stole nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I'm happy that he came out and broke his silence. As much as really owe nobody know. I mean, I don't know why the PNP are getting themselves dragged into the matter. This is a private entity. PNP not nothing to do with Jack then. What PNP have to do with Jack then? This is a private entity. And what baffles me is to know that if the public is now made aware, despite them try to keep it on the hush-hush, the four companies, why is it that nobody is pressing for the other three companies to return money? Because based on what I'm gathering, even though Dennis Gordon didn't steal any money, he never commit no crime, it is within the right and the laws that university hospital can team up with third party once they're providing a service equally as them. And even though they break no law, according to the Integrity Commission and the Auditor General, right, he would have bypassed some procurement guidelines and whatever the case may be, and so customs say it would have cost him over $12 million. I'm getting to understand that even though he no broke no law, he no do nothing wrong, the man paid the $12 million. Why is it that the Nationwide News Network and the Jamaica Labour Party and the nasty young Jamaicans who support the youth arm of the Labour Party, why they not pressure the man so far? Why thief, What then is thief for them? Why is it that we're not seeing equal amount of pressure being put out there for the more damning than whatever claim Jack then do? Because that's all Jack then did, was to bring in these machines. And then those $12 million we are talking about, and then it's give back the 12 million. When you saying there's something wrong, when you read the laws, he was well within his right. He no thief no money, pressure and say cost taxpayers 12 him and pay back the $12 million. What you guys need to ask is why is it that Dennis Gordon have 3 in garage when those 3 ambulances could have been serving Eastern St. Thomas, Western St. Thomas, and Kingston and its environment? Why is it that the Jamaica Labour Party and the Ministry of Health continue to fail to inspect these The man saying bringing 3 brand new ambulance and they're in a garage. Why? Because the Jamaica Labour Party and Christopher Tufton and whoever is in charge to inspect this ambulance decide to sabotage the man. So the people continue to suffer. Classic Jamaica Labour Party, you know. They don't care about the people. All because what? They realize that Dennis Gordon will be doing good by the people. A comrade, a PNP, who have a tired seeing face. They now gone away. What I say, he's not going anywhere. And so this morning I saw where the nasty young Jamaicans were affiliate with the Labour Party come out and put out statement. Eh? Come out and put out statement. See them here? Come out and put out statement. Eh? And they had an ethics committee yesterday in Parliament. And none of the on the ethics committee board make they come here Malawi Ford. This is her stance. Say, I don't believe that that a Dennis Gordon, you know, take any decision against anyone without hearing from them. That is a basic rule of natural justice. So what they are doing now is calling back Dennis to come and sit in the ethics committee. But Jamaica, I don't know if Marlene Malawi, she herself, have the ethic. Remember, she's the one that sit there as the Justice Minister for 2020 to 2025 and Constitution Minister. This is the reason why Andrew don't give her back a ministry, you know, because she sat there for 5 years and has done nothing to the Jamaican Constitution after renting a building for $700 million. $700 million. Them rent to a facility for, as she's sitting in the ministry for the 5 years. So she a constitution minister, not one law she not able to pass for the constitution to come alive. And then they sit down and wonder why Andrew not put you back in a cabinet. Eh? You know, and the ethics, Malawi Ford, the only one when we sit down, they have little sense. I didn't for Southeast St. Elizabeth. Mr. Witter. And based on what Mr. Witter is saying, yeah, Mr. Witter make little sense. Witter make little sense, Jamaica, because based on what he is saying, he is questioning whether the committee could properly revisit a matter on which the House has already acted, raising concern about whether it was procedurally sound to go back after Dennis Gordon had already been exempt. Classic. The only one on the committee when we see make because we see them get rid of him, you know, and kick him out of the Labour Party because he speak the truth. Yeah, and so see them get rid of Mr. Witter. Uncle Frank, take it easy, look at it, like hear the truth, based on analyze you and give you poison for drink. And say you have complication and do the things, then can you come out go speak the truth? What sense they may have? All the one from East Rural St. Andrew. And the one from West Rural St. Andrew. What ethics Jeanette Cuthbert Flynn she have to come and talk about ethics? Whenever you the nasty bad word, they will come out of your mouth when she don't talk about she sit down for ethics committee. Eh? I share the sentiment and I really give the labor rights a hand clap. But this uncle ya make sense. Mr. Frank Witter. Frank Witter say, if nothing all the man fi consider in a no ethics committee when you know already because everybody know the status of the Jamaica Labour Party. It's on record. The Jamaica Labour Party ties name. Young Jamaica for the 5th time since the week has started has issued some statements that you have to wonder who is in charge. Statements where you have to wonder who is in charge of them. And then we realize it is Rowan Walsh. Let me remind Jamaica that the same Rowan Walsh who heads Young Jamaica is the one that committed the sexual crime against the minor while he was a teacher at Arden High School. So when it comes down to these matters, we cannot take Young Jamaica, it cannot be taken seriously. But anyhow, my lovely people, we have to let the people of this country aware, yes, that when we see these kind of articles coming out, there is an agenda behind it, because the government is embroiled in so much that the only thing the Labour Party can do is double down and deflect. But the people of this country has grown tired and weary of the excuse. They are nothing fixed or nothing put in place to bring about change or a solution. And so when we see persons like Young Jamaica coming out for the 5th time since the week has started with letters after letters after letters after letters, we cannot take them serious. And so Jamaica, I would love to ask one question. When they are asking and calling for Dennis Gordon to sit on the ethics committee to answer questions, because according to them, scrutiny deepened over accuracy of his statement made in closed door meeting. So according to what they are saying, Dennis Gordon summoned to return before ethics committee and deepens over accuracy of statements. Accuracy of statements. So let me ask you something, Labour Rights, and I want to wrap up the program on this particular matter. The first question: how much of them can the ethics committee? We have ethics. Malawi, the panel, Cuthbert, Flynn, the member for South Carolina, Dalrymp. I'm not going to go no further. Now top right this up. Since as you don't want to say, you don't want to bring Dennis to the ethics committee because while he was there before, I want to question the man, I didn't get one. I want to question the man about his statements. I want to ask you, Labour Rights, something this blessed afternoon, 5 minutes to the hour of 1 o'clock. Didn't your Prime Minister make several false statements to the Integrity Commission? More recently was the many errors that he claimed was made by the bank sending money to various accounts. Didn't Andrew only say that it was an error and he's have to rectify and we have to do? So then they want to call them there. When you're not supposed to question the accuracy of his statement, that they must God precious when I go sit down there and wait. Andrew only said it was a mistake. The statement when given to the Integrity Commission, how do not come out and question the accuracy of the Prime Minister's statements? Wasn't Mansell Dalrymp brought before the Ethics Committee when she gave false declaration about her assets to the Integrity Commission? No, we have to know. Senator Big Mac Marlon Morgan, you find out from Bobby Man take you out the used car scandal began? What is going to be the outcome now that we pay our money to get the police used car vehicle? Remember the man want to say at the broker who not give the nation money to bring in the remember the man come out the other day come bad up to me and say if you're not bad, you not bring me to court. Alright, Bola, so make you close off with you, my brother. No, I want to ask the Labour Rights them. Since as you don't want to question Dennis Garden, because you don't have him there, a question, and him give him statements, and now not keep up on ethics committee. No one asking if you bring judge right before the ethics committee. Come labor rights. What a way to close off the program. Since as one of the asked for Dennis Garden consider in an ethics committee chamber. One did ask Judge Wright for consider in an ethics chamber. Eh? Better yet, one did ask Marissa Dalrymple to sit in an ethics chamber. What about the member for West Portland? Eh? What about the member for Western St. Thomas, James Robertson, who was up on a murder charge? Why only never have him sit down in the ethics committee and no question him? Let me tell you something, PNP. Don't make the Jamaica Labour Party bully Uno. We are wiser today than yesterday. And we not go sit down and make no boy nor no girl. We don't know nothing about ethics. Come bring them document to the PNP about ethics. When we couldn't go bring in the price that will come out, clearly say it was an error. Provide false information. Since as the ethics committee are question him. And tell you something this afternoon as in fines. There is no law. Another community crime was an agreement with Jamaica. So the tax and the execution was one. Wonderful it is.
Thing for me and for Americans because I saw this post on weeks ago and Quebec. Making this one.
And then it's probably for Canadian International. Is it that silent post that I'm making this? And I'm going to say, then a week or two later, I faced like 600 and then maybe last week was decided and another Instagram post, and that one was just wow.
Yes. But how does it feel to be compared to such a, I mean, Marty Naughton, a global icon in track and field, long career, many Olympics, world championships.
Related every grandmother actually channel going to say cherish as money. I think we spend it on now, planning our families. I chose there was eventually like I became the bishop. And so those might be did it individually, and I remember being at the Olympics and just feeling like defeated and empty. And I was like, something needs to change. I'm working hard, I'm sure I'm training every day, I'm doing everything I'm being told. And so I spoke to my agent and I was like, I need to go back. I need to go back. Well, I need to go to Jamaica and get training and figure out why it is they're selling and I'm not. And so we made some calls and got in contact with Coach Akira, and there I go and I train during the days for our winter months when we're having some more training.
How was something like, because I don't know.
So it different is like I think in like a there is the wrong to draw like it was short and then a shock in the train, but I think my coach did a really good job bring that gap for me and allowed to transition properly. And that later last season I ran 10:95 and I covered the last I get trained.
Yeah, and then of course the 712 indoors with a PBS for you. So you're working on the first of your race, and of course, yeah, then yeah, the speed race or SP as well.
Yeah.
Let's go by your learning connection for the time. This one news to me, so I had to segue into that because that was news to me. Um, you said your parents was from Hanover. Anyone who knew where she was from in Hanover, that probably gives you an idea of the connection could be if there is one.
No, I haven't. So I'm interested to kind of find out if there is a possible connection, but I don't have anybody, so I don't know that there be one.
Point of reference. My parents are from the part of the country as well. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah. But you decide that you can. Yes, I want to see you. And you did that to it was. I should get to the the games before you getting into Paris, being an Olympian for the first. Okay, what was that experience like?
It was honestly, I started to describe what it was like. I felt so proud of myself. It's the pinnacle of every or every career. Like, right, I'm part of all this day. They're all working here are part of this legacy. So it was a big feeling for me.
Cool. What did you think? Beside the fulfillment, take away any nuggets. When you work through this with the best in the world, you tend to pick things up even in one way. Had some pleasure coming to share, obviously. But that you think now is part of your in terms of getting to levels that you want to achieve.
Yeah, I think there's a specific type of resilience you have to have as an athlete. There's a certain when you can't take a race and hang your head on it. You can't take every improvement on it. Sometimes you're gonna have a bad race, a good race, and I think watching so many great and some people didn't make the finals or they didn't run their PB, but that never stopped them. And I think seeing a lot of athletes that are stop they don't want moment to find them really choose. To continue that.
I could run with me. I should start 100 meters. That became the first solution to win a gold. And of course, you had the first there, the medal in his part of the himself. He mentioned of things like side of the speech. That the year of the time routine, again, that's something that, of course, the Jamaicans have done that for the last 4 cycles. But if you anything,
The one every single match steps on that one. So
it was a sex to it. It's like, even nobody there, one guys changed by one of the teams. But that is that feeds for you. You step by the
when I slept, I think it was like around my track's journey was very different. Is actually gymnastics. I started gymnastics when I was about 6 years old, and I did that all throughout high school. I wanted to go to the Olympics for gymnastics. That was like my goal. So I had grade 7 gym who
Yeah, yeah. Oh, check. Tobels, ja. Tobels haben wir. Yeah, yeah. From Spanish and Arabic. $200 hour. Actually, a turn off. $200 hour geography. Don't get a shot.
and them drivers so when them ready, we never understand it.
No, you know, so the one not really drivers with the call center coming in.
But that's what I say them to
All the I from police, transport.
then there's a whole lot of charge to money when you and then we
Oh, they're not trying to road. Something wrong.
on their own yeah, that's an OPS same from Papua and then you know just the Papua and then
What?
yes, I will need to Exactly, that will make units. And the calling them is a person so the man never for free. Let them get to dance for the right next week. Yes. We don't have a
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, so not one.
I know them. Forget them and say, oh,
This is for
don't say
me.
it for nothing. Yeah, for me, I said I made no sense.
Yeah. I'm saying it's why is they get talk with them.
We didn't get one get the old flimsy one. No one the good one there. I must
Some of
have
them
the one
easy
here.
to tear.
Want the good one.
Them have some thick one down them.
Them and them one. Tick one them. God do it. So at least at night time. Come a baby have a night time. Sometime in the time and a button. We should cool down. 29 hot. I think we don't want nothing for her when it's chilly. Nothing at all. That's how we sleep. Because of that, we spray people and spray the whole garment. Like the bait mats in there. The bait mat.
You know you can't lie the bloody fire from a
So for that, no, me no want to see
yeah.
like 10 years. So but still, you know, I'm not like bad boss.
Yeah.
Man.
You know,
Said she. And reach